Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by. Today what I have for you guys is a brand new GTA 5 Online video, and of course this is going to be your weekly reminder on everything that you must take advantage of, and you probably should take advantage of before we lose out on this week's weekly event here in GTA Online, before the next weekly update goes live at about 4 to 5 a.m. Central Standard Time. I like to do this every single Tuesday just to give you guys a reminder in case you missed out. Of course, you don't need to go scrolling back to last week to try and find that video, or if you're brand new to GTA Online and you're brand new to the community, you can also just check out everything you need to know in this video and jump right in to make some money, take advantage of some good discounts, free rewards, weekly challenges. We also have some free vehicles this week, of course, through the Diamond Casino and Resort, as well as the LS Car Meet, and we also have some great removed vehicles this week. While the money bonuses are not that fantastic this week, and a lot of players are taking a break, and that is a good thing. Don't force it. You don't want to burn out. You definitely want to at least check out the removed vehicles so that you don't miss out, because we don't know when we're going to see those again. So with that being said, let's get started with everything today. The discounts this week, we honestly have a pretty decent selection of vehicle discounts. So we do have the Dubocci Wagner. You can get 40% off this car. It is on sale for $921,000. In addition to that, the Imani tech-capable Dubocci Champion is going to be on sale here for 40% off, with a retail value on sale of $1,687,500. And then if you go over to Benny's, you can find the Dubocci Spectre that you can of course upgrade into a Benny's conversion. It is going to be on sale here for 40% off for $359,400 on this car. Of course, I wasn't able to showcase it off an in-game website, but the removed Dubocci 770 is also 30% off, which when we jump into the LS Car Meet, as well as Premium Deluxe Motorsport, where we showcase all of the other removed vehicles, including the 770 for the week, that is where you could purchase that one for this week. So definitely stay tuned for that segment of the video. Also, don't forget the Eclipse Boulevard Garage, which is going to be in this location here in the game when you actually purchase it. 50 spaces for vehicle storage, 10 vehicles per floor with 5 floors. This garage is 30% off for this week as well, so definitely take advantage of that if you need more vehicle space, which I feel like every player does. For our bonuses this week, not that they're that big of a deal, but we do have triple money and RP on the Juggernaut adversary mode. So when you go to the jobs playlist, you go to Rockstar Created, you go to adversary mode, scroll all the way down to the J section, and that is where you can find triple money and RP on the Juggernaut modes. There are 7 in total. So this is a decent game mode if you don't have any sort of business in the game, especially if you're on last gen, because you don't have like the role creator that you could choose right at the beginning on the new generation of GTA Online. If you don't have any sort of business and you want to take advantage in an adversary mode to get some money faster, well, Juggernaut would be the way to go this week. Not that great, but it is what it is right there. We do also have triple money and RP on G's caches, which you can find with this icon on the map. I actually don't even think it'll show up here if I scroll somewhere. If you don't have no idea what these are, G's caches are actually going to be pretty decent to get some money this week. I can't show you the icon on the map, but it's basically a cache icon, and you can grab it right here. So this is what it looks like. Collect G's cash. Let's see how much money we get. We are going to get $54,346 right there, instead of the usual, like, 15 or so thousand that you get normally without triple money. Don't forget about triple money and RP on the newer community series jobs that dropped this past week, so definitely take advantage of those. And I don't have any vehicles in the salvage bay right now because I need to go tow them. I'm going to do that after I record this segment in the video. But if you do have your salvage yard and you keep towing vehicles, so you can keep getting, of course, the salvage yard payouts for those cars, as well as keeping up with the maximum amount of money that you can get added to your salvage yard wall safe that's up there. Well, we do have double salvaging speed at the salvage yard this week when it comes to these vehicles. These vehicles will not pay you out double money, but you are able to make more money for the same amount of time in the same hour, as long as you're towing extra vehicles, because you could tow twice the amount of vehicles in the same amount of time that normally you get the payout for when you just are salvaging these 2 vehicles, basically call it once every single hour here in game. Now you could tow 4 vehicles in an hour instead of just 2, because of course if you have the staff upgrade for your salvage yard, that will bring your salvaging speed down from 96 minutes, or basically 2 in-game days, down to 48 minutes or 1 in-game day. And with double salvaging speed, it's going to be 24 minutes instead of 48 minutes. So you do need to work harder, of course, to take advantage of the double salvage speed to make more money, but you are getting, and you are able to make more money per hour just because of the fact that it is double salvage speed this week. It's Diamond Casino and Resort time. This week's Lucky Wheel podium vehicle at the Casino and Resort is the Vapid Retinue Mark II, which is a speedy little car. It's nothing incredible, but it is what it is. And as always, during each one of these weekly event reminders before we get the next week update in GTA Online, we always spin the wheel See if we can either win it or win a mystery ride or something like that. So once again, we will spin. Give us something good here. We're not getting the car. 10,000 chips. All right, I'll take it. Now that we're here at the LS Car Meet, we could check out this week's prize ride, which you only have a couple days left to take advantage of. It is the Pfister Astron, and if you'd like to unlock this vehicle, your prize ride challenge for this week is placing top 3 in LS Car Meet Series races for 4 days in a row. So hopefully you've been putting in the time to try and unlock this vehicle. If you want it, of course. If not, it's not the biggest vehicle to miss out on, but it is what it is. It's kind of a cool car. Obviously, it's based off one of the Porsche Cayennes. The handling, I would say, is decent, but you do get like a little bit of understeer, and it's not the quickest. But here is where we have some awesome stuff. With the test drive vehicles, we have lots of removed vehicles this week, and they're all for the Dubachi manufacturer. So jumping in, let's talk about the first one. I think players will really appreciate this one. This is the Dubachi Massacro, definitely an older DLC vehicle in this game. It is here available for $269,500. It's not on discount for this week. But then in addition to that, we have the Dubachi 770, which we just had a couple weeks ago. It was about a month ago at this point. If you'd like to get it from the LS Car Meet as the test drive vehicle, it is available for purchase for $486,500. And then we wrap up with the Rapid GT Classic, an absolutely incredible sports classics vehicle in this game. You can do some awesome customization. You can't really transform the way it looks all too much, but if you try and go like with a really sleek and modern design, even on like an older platform like this, you can make this car look incredible. So definitely recommend you pick this one up. You can buy it for $619,500. If you want to get all the performance stats on these cars and also at the cars at Premium Deluxe Motorsport, which we're going to be checking out next, then check out my discounts buyer's guide as well as my removed vehicles guides, linked down in the description below. It'll go through all of the performance stats of these cars: top speed, acceleration, handling, braking, customization, fun facts, details, and more. So with that being said, let's head over to Simeon's. The Dubachi vehicle basically extravaganza continues here over at Simeon's Premium Deluxe Motorsport. So starting off, we do have that Dubachi JB700, and if you'd like to buy this one, you can buy it for $350,000. You can see the weapons on here. This isn't the JB700W though, with the front-facing machine guns. These are basically just there for show, just when you buy this car. Then, of course, we also have this vehicle right here, which is going to be, once again, that Dubachi Massacro. You could buy it here for $275,000, so you could buy it from 2 different locations in this game. The Massacro is the only repeat vehicle. Moving on, we also have this vehicle right here, which is the Dubachi Exemplar. Honestly, I really like this car. Some players consider this like the worst of the Dubachi vehicles, but it's great. $205,000. You get amazing handling, you get amazing speed. I think it's honestly worth the purchase. All of these kind of are. After that, we have this Dubachi Rapid GT right here. If you'd like to buy it, it'll cost you $132,000. And this car is quick. I would say the top speed is more or less average in this game. I feel like it's got very heavy handling. It's very hard to get around a corner. It's really just like clawing around the corner for all its life just to be able to take even a wide radius turn. I'm not too big of a fan of the handling, but I know players love the Rapid GT, and it is available this week, so you definitely got to pick it up if you've been waiting. I know a lot of players have been waiting for that one, just like they were waiting for the Feltzer a couple weeks ago. And then we also have the Dubachi Rapid GT Cabrio. Same thing as the Rapid GT, but it's the convertible version for an extra $8,000, so $140,000. Once again, if you want the performance stats on all these vehicles, check out my removed vehicles guide, a link in the description below. When it comes to the salvage yard robberies this week, of course, these are available until the start of the next weekly event. So let's just jump in with your top range vehicle. It's the Pegassi Zentorno that has that sale value of $386,000. It's featured in the McToney robbery. Next up, your mid-range vehicle is going to be this Gallivanter Baller STD, featured in the Duggan robbery. And then the Canis Seminole Frontier, featured in the cargo ship robbery, is going to be your standard range vehicle this week. Of course, because you don't see that garage icon in the bottom left corner of any vehicle thumbnail, you can't claim any of these vehicles this week, just in case you were wondering. I don't know if we really need to spend too much time here, but your luxury autos vehicles are the Fathom FR36 as well as the Declassy Impaler LX. They're going to cost a little bit more from here because of the liveries than they would cost on Legendary Motorsport, for example, because they have those liveries applied, or of course Southern San Andreas Super Autos as well if a vehicle is actually located there on that website. But here you get that livery that you can apply at LS Customs anyway, but if you just want it applied as soon as you purchase the vehicle, well, Luxury Autos will be the spot to get these vehicles at. Let's briefly go over everything in the gun van that you can take advantage of for the rest of this weekly event as well. We do have the Nightstick, the Battle Rifle, the Unholy Hellbringer, the Minigun, the Assault SMG, the homing launcher, as well as the up and atomizer. Now, the battle rifle is going to be 40% off for all GTA Plus members. This is a weapon that isn't meta in the game, but of course, if you are a GTA Plus member, don't forget about this discount and maybe think about picking it up. And then the up and atomizer is going to be 50% off for all players in this game. This honestly is worth it at full price anyway, so you might as well grab it. It'll get your cars unstuck if you kind of get them jammed up in between, like, shrubbery and trees and other vehicles. It helps with your delivery vehicles, things like that. Definitely cop it. Just briefly, let's talk about this week's premium race as well as weekly time trials. Your standard time trial this week is Power Station with a par time of 1 minute and 26 seconds and a half. And then, of course, we also have your premium race this week. If you want to know that, we will jump into that. That is going to be a sign of things to come, locked to the motorcycles category. And if you are on next-gen PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X and S, your HSW time trial for this week is Ron Alternates to Elysian Island. With all that being said, that's all the time we have for in this video. That is basically everything you need to know to take advantage of this week's weekly update here in GTA Online before the next weekly update goes live around 4 to 5 a.m. Central Standard Time US. As always, I will have a video Wednesday afternoon covering all the changes when we get them detailed early to us. But of course, if you guys did go on to enjoy this video, or if you just found it helpful, you can let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything else GTA Online and Rockstar Games, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. That way you don't miss out on a single video I upload here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we will keep you guys updated here on this channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. You might as well. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardOusHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. Again, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video. Adios, amigos.